Hello and gentlemen, my name is Rob Demon and welcome back to Fallout 4. Now, we are about to continue the main mission and talk to Dr. Amari. Even though they totally are the same.
You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is,
Oh.
Hancock. Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman?
Okay, let's just go in.
Peaceful
Hello, Amari, where are you?
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
What?
Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Oh, Irma. I thought that was. Oh well, whatever. Come on. Nick, you're a bit slow. Seriously, you should really consider walking faster. Hello.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Let Nick explain.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on.
Doctor?
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Thanks,
I
Nick.
appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking.
Where the fuck did she put that in?
Any slight
Like,
change
he has a
in
jacket on.
consciousness?
She can't just put
Are
it
you
through.
feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The
it.
mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is there way to
Tell me
break it?
another way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Let's do
All
it.
right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah.
See you on the other side.
Where did they have to sit down? Ah. Memory lounger. Ooh. Are you going to do something?
Migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Widescreen, oh no! This is the end for everyone! Someone threw a flashbang! That was silent. Dun dun dun!
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
good. The simulation appears to be
What
working,
the
although the memories are quite fragmentary.
fuck?
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Okay, wait, how? Oh.
That makes it official, folks. Final vote count. Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the Raider gangs,
You
but
are experiencing
I
these
never really knew
memories
what
as
he
Kellogg.
did.
This may prove
Don't know why
disorienting
Mom
at
was with
first.
him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Okay, so welcome back now. The game just crashed, so I don't quite know why. But it definitely was weird. Okay. Hmm. Can I just continue now?
I'm trying to sleep.
Remember, you are
Such a
experiencing these
dummy
memories
back
as
then.
Kellogg.
What
This
did I
may
know
prove
about how the world
disorienting at
worked?
first.
I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
All 5 states have now
Mom
Access
knew how it
memory.
was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. People are
Radio.
always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
That.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the Raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't
Yeah,
you
no,
listen
I don't
to that
think
twaddle.
so.
I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
Fucking hell.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Gave him a gun
There
at such a
appears
young
to be
age.
another
Man.
intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Why? There.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about
Oh,
me.
fuck is up with that hand?
It's just running security for the she.
Can't he close his hand or what?
Looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen.
Oh, look at that generic baby model.
See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Weird though.
I know, Connie.
Did he just put that inside of his leg?
I'm sure we're gonna be really
Seriously,
happy.
did he just put that inside of his leg?
You'll see.
How the fuck did he fit it there?
That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Let's just hope it doesn't crash again. Now said that slow, that means I've jinxed it. Oh man, my eye tickles. Oh, my
How did you
eyelid.
think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you
I
weren't
found
there
another memory
to help them.
I'll connect you.
There's no one on the other side. Fuck. But this does look quite cool, actually. And I know I'm not talking much, so sorry about that.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try
The
this next
asshole.
one.
Goes all foggy and shit.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet
What
with me.
the
So, you're with the
fuck?
Institute.
Okay, seriously, that's really disgusting looking.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
Okay, yeah, I know, I prefer them way more when they have that synthetic skin on. Get it? Because they're called
People
thin.
pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Damn.
Systems offline.
Oh, damn.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Mostly intact.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
Oh.
Suspended.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I'm glad I didn't
I
have
want
to
to
kill
do
the
something
kid.
about this.
I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but
Yeah.
still human. Better this way, though.
No, you're not human, you're a
Rather than taking
cyborg.
her kid and leaving her alive.
Back
Then,
up, subject.
I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller.
But you
even if he
couldn't.
somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Exactly. I will fucking crush them. You gonna walk? Man, you're slow.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go.
Fucking asshole.
At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Hey, you fucking bitch!
Found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, I thought you said you were almost out of brain. So how can you have found another one already?
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
Aw, invisible
But there's
wall.
no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
So, what'd you have to say?
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow.
Again, where the fuck do they pull those things out? Well, then again, I guess I do also pull things out of random places.
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Seek, locate, destroy.
Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Seek, locate, destroy. You as a fucking magician.
X688. Ready to relay with
Although he
Sean.
does look quite cool
Bye,
though.
Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
I told you! He's a fucking wizard!
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
He's just wanna try. Oh, there's an invisible wall making sure I don't jump off. Oh, you're boring. Memory launcher. Exit memory.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side
Woo! Woo! Hey! 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 Woo!
Hey, you might want to check this stuff out.
How do you feel?
Fine. Just absolutely fucking fantastic.
Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed.
Teleportation.
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
Virgil.
What scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down? Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
I will find him.
I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Easy. I'll find the way.
The rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Yeah. Okay, now time to take this.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I'd toss it.
It keeps switching from take to steal. Take again. Anything else I can just take? You haven't seen anything. Go fun. Repco fun. Take. Dirty water. Okay, sure, whatever. Anything else? Bone cutter. I'll be taking this. Purified water. Economy wonder glue. I'm just taking all the shit I can. Because why not, honestly? When it's just lying there free for me, it's like... Okay, let's go. They were generous enough to let me go in and try to find a way. Yeah, hold up. Chat. Oh, there's nothing from this that's free.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Valentine!
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg.
Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Keep.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Sure, and what was that twitchy thing with your eyes again? If you can remember to, I will zoom in on his eyes and make it a bit slower. Okay, and we just arrived at Hardware Town, so let's try to get to the glowing sea, or whatever it was called, without too much loading or, what's it called? You know, like without it being broke. Yes, it was. I put a medium scope on it. Just to help with aiming. Back to my fist of fury. Fuck.
Nothing. What? Who's there?
Whoa, whoa. You hear that? Oh, no, you don't.
No, Kate! Damn it. Quick go up. Come on, out with my Fist of Fury! I should really rename it to that, instead of Doomfist. And yes, I did call it Doomfist. Battle cat, rib cage and pelvis. Damn. Nuclear material, femur. Ah, damn it. Go, Cade! Go, Cade! Go, 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 Cade! Damn. Damn it. Last shot. Damn it. That's a shit shot. Shit shot. Damn it. There you go. Okay, please tell me there's power armor. Or something cool with this. No? Oh, wait. Impact, radar wave, purified water. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. Holding cell key. Ghost guard hat. Nah. No. No one here. Are you still there? Come on, can you come out again? There you go. Now I'm guessing this is a holding cell? Yeah. astoundingly awesome tales. Do plus 5% damage with scoped weapons. Oh, hey. Pretty well. Oh, pretty good. Ooh, expert. Backstab. Okay, that was really easy. Holy shit, the first word was the key.
You got a second?
Come on.
I got something I want to say to you.
Ooh, sure. Of course, always.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while, and we've taken some hard knocks.
It's a
But through
hard
all
knock
that
life.
crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
Yeah.
It would be nice to know more about you.
You're saying that now, but when you hear me story, you might regret it.
Nah.
It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a
Damn.
mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
My God.
So sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of my goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they use me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
I can't even imagine having to go through something like that.
You think that's low? Just wait. The story gets much worse. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Justice.
Justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder?
Justice,
When I
definitely.
close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You'd think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate. Stripped bare for your perusal.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
Forget whole thing. Flirt? No, that would just be wrong. It's fine. Friends.
It's okay. We're friends.
Look at me. Now you have me blushing.
Now you can flirt with her.
That settles it, I suppose. Friends it is then. Hope I make you a good one. Otherwise I'm gonna look right the fool, aren't I?
Oh, Kate, thank you. So, this is where I'm gonna leave this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, hit that like button down below and leave a comment. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and click that bell. If you're new to my channel and like what you see, I should say, hit that subscribe button and click that bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also, I recently finished my Minecraft Let's Play. You should go check out the episode because there's a poll at the end. for if you wanted to continue the Minecraft Let's Play, yes or no, and if no, then there are a few other games I could make Let's Plays on. And if no one replies before, and if no one votes before Tuesday next week, I just choose myself. So yeah. Bye! I want my kids